Frankfurt, Germany is a dream location to pull annual training. The sights and sounds of a foreign land make for a vacation-like atmosphere. But for the men and women of the 175th Communication Squadron, it was about this. Work. 44 members of this Maryland Air National Guard unit arrived in Germany in mid-August. Their host, the 86th Airlift Wing, had a few jobs with the 175th's name on it, but the Maryland Guardsmen proved they were capable of much more. The unit arrived August 10th. They toured the base, received welcome briefings, and were shown the billets for their stay. After a good night's rest, they were ready to go. Teams set out to perform specific jobs, from telephones to computers and mail to quality control. Each team assessed their situation, talked with local customers, and went to work. One of the most challenging jobs was the Dodge School in the Gateway Gardens housing area. The Gail S. Haverson Elementary School and William H. Tunner Middle School had been recently wired for a new phone system. School was set to open soon, and the job was far from finished. A nervous school administrator asked the 175th to help straighten up the wiring conduit and terminate the ends properly. Little did school officials know that the 175th was capable of much more. Team members set out not only to fix the Panduit, but also to get this system up and ready for the rapidly approaching school year. 5 of these team members had never installed phones before, but you learn fast when the job is so big. The school system has approximately 5 miles of cable, and the Maryland team brought it all together and made it work. Just days before school was to begin, the job was finished. The school administrators were amazed. They expected to need more crews to come finish the job, but the Maryland Guard did it all. The only thing the school had to do was plug in their phones. The administrators, they're now true believers in the abilities of this unit. This unit loves a challenge, and a challenge was given. The contingency hospital was in need of help with their computer system. The incoming team was told that the hospital could not be connected to the base-wide LAN. Don't tell the 175th no. The computer team quickly discovered that an existing fiber optic line had been overlooked. The team rolled up its sleeves and went to work. More fiber had to be run. Connectors had to be made. This required several team members to learn on the job how to cut and polish the light-carrying cable. It's a delicate process, but the Maryland Guard members were up to the task. Next came the preparations of the network servers. This had been the original task given to the team. The team was able to set up Windows NT on the system and finally connect it to the host base LAN. A new doorway was opened to this hospital that they were told would probably never happen. The 175th made it happen. The computer team also helped the host base unit improve their LAN. They were invited to cross-train on several network software programs such as Exchange Mail Server. In the process, the team was able to identify 45 megs of electronic mail on the LAN that had, until then, been unread. The end product was a great thank you from the host unit. The LAN was now running with better efficiency and more enhanced security features were installed. But that's not all this comm group came for. At Ryan Main's telephone switchboard, a team of 175th augmentees moved in. None had any experience with this phone system. Normally, a new operator receives 60 full days of training. The Marylanders received 3 hours. Under the supervision of the telephone contractor, the guardsmen and women handled thousands of calls each day. Many from American troops involved in operations in Bosnia and Saudi Arabia. This was a test to see if an incoming group of augmentees could come in and handle this massive telephone hub in an emergency. The grade? A glowing success. The contractor said that this unit is welcome back anytime. Another glowing success story was computer training instructors deployed for this mission. 5 instructors with various fields of specialty set up shop to teach Windows 95 and Word 6.0. None of these instructors had taught these classes before, but with their wealth of experience as trainers and their nonstop teamwork, no one could tell they hadn't been teaching these courses all along. Just a few students showed up for the first classes, but as word got out about the effectiveness of the training, the classes quickly filled. The host unit asked the instructors to teach additional classes, even inquiring if they were able to on the morning of their leave date. Of course, you can't run a deployment like this without some point of control. The Marylanders staffed an orderly room which provided coordination and logistics for the far-flung missions across the Frankfurt area, even including a team at Ramstein Air Base in southwestern Germany. Members of the Maryland Guard also used their off-duty time to explore the amazing sights and sounds of Western Europe. This was not a vacation, but these Guards, men and women, ventured out and enjoyed each moment of free time. Time came, the men and women of the 175th packed up and headed home to Maryland. They had an overnight stop on the beautiful island of Terceira in the Azores. Their mission was finished. They had made a lasting impression upon their hosts. When you need it done and done right, call the 175th Comm Squadron. The team members caught some sleep on the long C-130 ride home, but you have to admit, they earned it.